Hey guys, Zadnar here. I'm going to be doing a video of pretty much the first instance you do in the end of time, I think is what it's called, instances for the Deathwing starting quests. So the first boss is a Terran. There's also 5 bosses to this instance that are kind of like optional, not really optional, but you kind of jump around between them. These aren't like specific bosses. These aren't like the only bosses you're gonna face. So this boss right here is pretty much a tank and spank. But what you want to have happen is you want to have your range stack over on one of those back pillars, and he will randomly throw a totem for when he's gonna jump in at him. If you pick up that totem and you throw it at the boss will be stunned and you do extra damage to him. With this boss, if he destroys the pillar that you're currently on, just go swim over to another pillar. He should jump. I think he jumps over the pillar with the most people on it, or with the people that are furthest away. So he jumps further. The further away you are, that's the pillar that he blows up. So as you see here, I pick up the pillar, the hammer, and throw it at him. He gets stunned, and you do extra damage. As you can see how big my hits are. So right there, he blows up my pillar, the ground thing. I'm just going to try to kill him, and then I eventually kite him over there to make sure everybody can loot him. There's also Sylvanas, a boss for Sylvanas, and a boss for Lady Jaina Proudmoore. I have yet to do Jaina Proudmoore, but for Sylvanas, you pretty much just she spawns like this thing. I'll try to find another video, maybe in my next video I will try to get in that. It's kind of RNG with all that stuff. So this boss is Lady Tunade, I think is how you say her name. Pretty much most of her major one-shotting abilities are avoidable. So she's a spellcaster, so AMS is very cool here if you're a Death Knight. The Lunar, I think it's Lunar. It's that ability that you just saw right there. If you get hit by that, you're pretty much dead. It looks like a pole arm kind of symbol. Pretty much anything in here though is avoidable. Just she'll turn to whatever side she's shooting at, where whatever side she is going to be shooting the fork, the thing that shoots out. It goes about to the yellow, that purple marker out there, and then it'll split into 3 pieces. Once again, it is a one shot. There's also a meteor shower that she does, which is also avoidable, but it's kind of hard, and it doesn't do that much damage. She is a spellcaster, and she also casts an ability that I can't remember what it is. It's that powder thing, and I think it stuns you for like 1 second and does a little bit of damage to everybody in your group. It's Stardust, I think is what the name of the ability is. And that's pretty much it for this boss. Going back to the Sylvanas thing really fast. Sylvanas, she spawns up a circle of ghouls. You pretty much want to focus down one ghoul, and it'll get rid of this shadow thing, which is pretty much will one-shot you, and you run right through where the ghoul was dead, so you can get onto the other side so that you don't get killed by the purple smog. And like I said, I've yet to do Jaina Proudmoore, so if I figure out that thing, I will probably leave the comment below or make another video just showcasing that boss. This next boss is going to be, it's not randomized, you're always going to get this boss. It's pretty much the last boss of the dungeon. These are also called echoes because they're like the old school like kind of thing, I guess. So this next boss, he will pretty much take a snapshot of wherever you are when you first start out the encounter. So you want to make sure you're standing in a relatively good position. His main abilities are, he's a dragon, so he does a flame breath. But if you see that yellow thing in the background over there, it's pretty much like a one-shotting thing, kind of. It like does like a lot of damage. It is like, I think like 80,000 damage. Those little yellow orbs, that's where it spawns out of. In the back, you see a hourglass, which is going back to the snapshotting. So pretty much every 20%, you want to go and you want to take the hourglass and you want to right-click it. I personally don't, because I have AMS, so the next ability that he does, which is he shoots a thing which does makes it so you're 20% more vulnerable to arcane damage. If you use AMS at the right time, I usually do it when I get 3 stacks. It will make it so I don't have the stack anymore, and it'll drop off the stack. But the only time I usually do use it is if the one of the healers die, or it has still the full minute stack. He also does a flame breath like that, but it does arcane damage, which is why the arcane stacking damage is not good. And so pretty much I only use it like every 40%, or if somebody dies. Because what it does is it'll reset where everybody was at the beginning of the fight. So if you die, you get revived, and it pretty much resets your mana and all of your cooldowns. I don't know if it does the debuff for heroism, because that would be kind of overpowered, because you could just like bloodlust like 5 times and it would be very overpowered. Alright, so also I'm gonna put in the link below to my Facebook and Twitter. I recently just made a Facebook. It's called Jake Zadnar, because I didn't know how the fuck to make like a page just like the Facebook page. So hopefully you guys will go and watch that. And also, I'm also recently just sent a application into TGN to see if I can start maybe posting videos up there. My other channel is either going to be my main channel, which is youtube.com/Zadnar, and my backup channel, which is youtube.com/ConjuresManaStrudels. ConjuresManaStrudels has monetization on it, and that's the only one that has it. And I also stream. I've streamed the raids, the Dungeon Finder raid, pretty much everything except for Spine of Deathwing and the Deathwing encounter, because apparently nobody knows how to do the Spine of Deathwing. And some of the stuff like I didn't know how to do, but Spine of Deathwing is pretty straightforward. I mean, you don't even have to really watch the video to learn how to do it, but I don't know, apparently people don't know how to do that. So I think I only reset it actually like 2 times in here, which is like a new record. Death Knights are kind of overpowered in this fight, because you don't pretty much take any damage at all if you know how to use your AMS. And that is pretty much it. So I will leave you guys here, and I hope you guys will come back and watch my videos. I will be posting. I'm going to try to start posting every Tuesday and Thursday. That's not yet a complete official schedule, so maybe in my next video I'll have a schedule saying when I'm going to be posting videos. I also stream just about every single day, from usually on the weekdays starting at like 7 p.m. or even 6 p.m. to about 10, and then during the weekend usually from about 10 a.m. to all the way up to 8 p.m. or maybe even 1 a.m. I mean, not 1 p.m. So hopefully you guys do enjoy these videos. I pretty much make all these videos for Gibril, because he's the only one that actually kind of tells me what he wants to see. And like, I don't know if you guys like the Skyrim stuff, if you guys like the World of Warcraft stuff, if you guys like the StarCraft stuff. And I kind of want to be like, I don't want to be limited to one game, but if that's only the game that you guys like, that's what I'll be posting for you guys. I hope you guys do enjoy it once again, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.